It was a joyous milestone for United Missionary Church of Africa Soul Clinic as members and well-wishers gathered for the 30th anniversary and Thanksgiving service. The momentous occasion was filled with gratitude and praise as the congregation reflected on God's unwavering faithfulness and grace. The event took place at UMCA Soul Clinic Church, London Street, Bajego, Minna. The reports.
Speaking at the event, former Vice Chairman, Christian Association of Nigeria, Han, Niger State, Reverend Ezekiel Ocho Ibrahim, called on members to take responsibility and remain focused on godly worship, stressing that resoluteness is a great way to reflect on the church's journey so far. He thanked God for the success recorded in the church so far as it marked 30 years anniversary. Reverend Ibrahim emphasizes that Christians should give in humility, cheerfully, willingly, in righteousness and honorably.
Bless God for this opportunity God has given to us as a church to exist in the midst of so many challenges over 30 years. I was here in 2005 as a pastor of the church until 2012 that I left the church. It was not the way it is today. There are still a lot of achievement. If I can remember, it was a smallest church growing to where it is now. And also, I want to believe more will still be coming, because as long as we live, we still hope for more things to happen. On behalf of the President, Reverend Dr. Benga Odebiri, the National UMCA President, I want to congratulate the United Missionary Church of Africa, UMCA Dusenkura, for this great celebration and all the achievements so far that is made to also make the church grow to where it is.
Also speaking, the pioneer pastor of UMCA Soul Clinic, Reverend Danlaji Dandodo, while commending all who came for the program, recalled that the church started with just 7 people, but God has expanded the church with branches in various towns and communities in Niger State.
When I see the crowd, I'm impressed, because we started just about 7 of us. And the 7 with all including our wives. So the pioneers, actually the 4, are Engineer Bawa Stelka, Baba Jamugamba, James Lata, and I. We are all primary school mates back to 1958 in Zuru. And Zuru is where we went there as it's a what do we call it, primary school with feeding. So the UMS, from UMS they changed it to UMCA. So the UMS was having a primary school in Zuru. So the 4 people who who found this church were all mates. We all met there.
The minister in charge of the United Missionary Church of Africa Soul Clinic, UMCA, London Street, Bajego, Reverend Joshua Marcus Rikoto, highlighted the church's rich history and God's blessings over the years, emphasizing the church's commitment to faith and its impact on the community, and also focusing on the importance of collective prayer in strengthening spiritual bonds and community unity. Reverend Joshua Marcus said the celebration is a time to honor the past, give thanks for the present, and look forward to the future with hope and faith.
By the grace of God, 30 years ago, few people came together and said, we need to start a UMCA church that is a Hausa-speaking church. These few people are just about 7 of them. After coming together, deliberating together, they decided to start a church. Something that started from a parlor to a secondary school to an open place. Today, we are glad that God has helped us. Over 30 years now, about 30 years now, we are seeing growth physically, we are seeing growth spiritually, we are seeing growth numerically, we are seeing growth in every aspect. So we decided to come and celebrate and thank God for what He has done for us for the past 30 years. What started with 7 people, today we are talking about 210 people. That is a growth numerically. Again, what started with just few families, today I can tell you of those over 200 people, comprises of about 50 families, according to our records. Again, we have seen over time from this church, we have also had 3 or 4 churches that came out from this church. One is UMCA Shango, UMCA Bari Kinsale, and then UMCA Bajego and UMCA Ushama. So it is from this church that all of them left to start those churches. So we have seen growth from one church to now 5 churches. That is growth.
The events feature praise and worship, award, intercession, among others. Favor Obasi reporting for NSTV News.